Deep in the Bay of Bengal lies a mystery. An island small and cloaked in green. This is North Sentinel Island. Here lives the Sentinelese tribe, shrouded in enigma. For centuries they have resisted contact with the outside world. Fiercely independent, their ways remain a secret. The Sentinelese are a puzzle, a whisper from a time long gone. Their story is one of survival, resilience, and the fierce protection of their isolation. North Sentinel Island is a part of the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago. This chain of islands belongs to India. Yet, North Sentinel is a world apart. Dense rainforest covers the island. Its shores are ringed with coral reefs. These natural barriers have contributed to the Sentinelese's isolation. The island is their fortress, their sanctuary. It is a place untouched by the modern world. Here, time seems to stand still. The Sentinelese are believed to be directly descended from early humans. This isolated tribe has lived on North Sentinel Island, part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal, for thousands of years. Their isolation has preserved their way of life, making them one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth. They may have lived on the island for 60,000 years. This incredible span of time has allowed them to develop a unique culture and way of life, untouched by modern civilization. The dense jungle and the surrounding ocean have acted as natural barriers, keeping the outside world at bay. Their story is older than the pyramids, older than written language. The Sentinelese have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of nations, and the march of progress, all from the seclusion of their island home. Their existence is a living testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. The first recorded interaction with the Sentinelese was in the 13th century. These early encounters were often marked by misunderstanding and conflict, as the outside world struggled to comprehend the Sentinelese way of life. The island's isolation had fostered a deep sense of independence and self-reliance among its inhabitants. Marco Polo, the famed explorer, wrote of a brutish people who kill and eat everybody they can catch. His accounts, though likely exaggerated, painted a picture of a fierce and unyielding tribe. These descriptions have contributed to the mystique and fear surrounding the Sentinelese, further isolating them from the outside world. Over the centuries, there have been sporadic attempts at contact. Missionaries, anthropologists, and adventurers have all tried to reach out to the Sentinelese, often with little success. Each attempt has been met with resistance, as the tribe fiercely protects its autonomy and way of life. Most were met with hostility. The Sentinelese have made it clear that they do not welcome outsiders. Their defensive gestures and aggressive responses are a stark reminder of their desire to remain undisturbed. This hostility is not born out of malice, but rather a deep-seated need to preserve their culture and way of life. The Sentinelese made it clear they wanted to be left alone. Their isolation is a conscious choice, a way to protect their community from the influences and diseases of the outside world. In respecting their wishes, we honor their right to self-determination and acknowledge the value of their unique cultural heritage. What we know about the Sentinelese is gleaned from afar. They live as hunter-gatherers, relying on the rich resources of their environment to sustain their way of life. The Sentinelese are one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth, residing on North Sentinel Island in the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago. Their isolation has preserved their unique culture and way of life, which remains largely a mystery to the outside world. The forest provides their food, shelter, and tools. The dense jungle is not just their home, but their lifeline. It offers a variety of fruits, nuts, and roots that form the basis of their diet. The Sentinelese are also known to fish in the surrounding waters, using simple yet effective methods passed down through generations. Their intimate knowledge of the forest and its resources is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. They are skilled with bows and arrows. These tools are not only essential for hunting but also serve as a means of protection. The craftsmanship involved in making these weapons is intricate, with each arrow carefully fashioned to ensure accuracy and lethality. The Sentinelese use these weapons to hunt wild game, which supplements their diet and provides necessary nutrients. These are used for hunting, and as a warning to outsiders. The Sentinelese are fiercely protective of their territory, and their arrows serve as a clear message to intruders. This defensive stance has helped them maintain their isolation and protect their way of life from external influences. Encounters with outsiders are rare and often met with hostility, underscoring their desire to remain undisturbed. Their language is a mystery. The Sentinelese speak a language that is not understood by anyone outside their community. Linguists have been unable to classify it or find any connections to other known languages. This linguistic isolation further emphasizes their unique cultural identity and the challenges in understanding their way of life. It is not known to be related to any other. The language barrier is one of the many factors that contribute to the enigma of the Sentinelese. Without a means of communication, much of their culture, beliefs, and daily practices remain shrouded in mystery. This isolation has allowed them to preserve their traditions and way of life, free from external influences. Their beliefs and rituals remain unknown. The Sentinelese likely have a rich tapestry of traditions and rituals that are integral to their cultural identity. However, without direct contact, these aspects of their life remain speculative. Observations from a distance suggest that they have ceremonies and practices that are deeply rooted in their history and environment. The Sentinelese are a living testament to the diversity of human culture. Their existence challenges our understanding of human development and cultural evolution. They offer a unique perspective on how societies can thrive in isolation, maintaining their traditions and way of life in the face of a rapidly changing world. They offer a unique window into our shared past. The Sentinelese remind us of the vast diversity of human experience and the many ways in which societies can adapt to their environments. Their story is a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving cultural heritage and respecting the autonomy of indigenous peoples. Approaching North Sentinel Island is dangerous. The island, shrouded in mystery and dense forest, is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes in the world. The Sentinelese people have lived in isolation for thousands of years, maintaining their way of life without outside influence. Their island is a fortress, protected by the sea, and their unwavering resolve to remain undisturbed. The Sentinelese are fiercely protective of their home. They have developed a reputation for their hostility towards outsiders, a stance that has preserved their culture and way of life. This fierce protection is not just a reaction to modern intrusions, but a long-standing tradition of safeguarding their territory from any perceived threat. They have shown aggression toward any intrusion. Their weapons, primarily bows and arrows, are always at the ready to defend their land. This aggression is a clear message to the outside world. The Sentinelese wish to remain isolated. Their defensive stance is a testament to their determination to protect their way of life at all costs. In 2006, 2 fishermen, lost in the waters near the island, were killed. Their boat drifted too close to the forbidden shores, and the Sentinelese responded with lethal force. This tragic incident underscores the dangers of approaching the island and the lengths to which the Sentinelese will go to defend their home. In 2019, a young American missionary attempting to convert the tribe met the same fate. His mission, driven by a desire to bring religion to the Sentinelese, ended in tragedy. Despite warnings and the clear danger, he ventured onto the island, only to be met with the same hostility that has greeted all intruders. The Sentinelese have made it clear, they do not welcome outsiders. Their actions are a stark reminder of their desire to live without interference. The arrows they aim are not just weapons but symbols of their autonomy and their right to exist as they have for millennia. Their hostility is a message, a plea to be left in peace. It is a call for respect for their way of life, a life that has remained unchanged and untouched by the outside world. The Sentinelese stand as guardians of their shore, a testament to the enduring human spirit and the right to self-determination. The Indian government has adopted a policy of eyes on, hands off. They recognize the Sentinelese's right to self-determination and autonomy. A buffer zone around the island strictly prohibits entry. This is to protect both the Sentinelese and potential visitors. The government conducts infrequent, carefully monitored visits. These are to observe and ensure the tribe's well-being and safety. The aim is to strike a balance between protection and respect for their isolation. The desire to learn about the Sentinelese is understandable. Their isolation makes them a subject of immense fascination. However, contact comes with risks. Diseases, even common ones, could be devastating. The Sentinelese have limited immunity to outside pathogens. History is filled with tragic examples of indigenous populations decimated by diseases brought by explorers. Respecting their isolation is not just about respecting their culture, but also about safeguarding their very existence.